Here are the top 5 cybersecurity news for today. Cyber news number 1. Ravi Lakshmanan, Android malware Ngate, can relay victims' contactless payment data from physical credit and debit cards to an attacker-controlled device for fraudulent operations. The malware targets 3 banks in Czechia, uses social engineering and SMS phishing to trick users into installing it, and prompts users to enter sensitive financial information. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Cyber news number 2. Security Week's Cybersecurity News Roundup. This week's Cybersecurity News Roundup includes a threat actor creating a fake Cato security domain and account on X, which was used to prepare for phishing attacks. ESET discovered an Android malware called Ngate that can steal cash from ATMs by withdrawing money or making payments at contactless terminals. QNAP improved product security in response to ransomware attacks by adding new features like monitoring file activities and implementing protective measures. FlightAware exposed customer data due to a configuration error, requiring password resets for affected customers. The FAA is requesting public comment on proposed rules for new design standards to address cybersecurity threats to airplanes. Recorded Future reported that Iranian hackers are targeting U.S. political entities with sophisticated phishing attacks and malware. Microsoft Entra ID was found to have a vulnerability allowing unauthorized access, but local admin privileges are needed to exploit it. Prompt Armor detailed an attack method using Slack AI to exfiltrate data from private channels. Cisco Talos analyzed new infrastructure used by North Korean threat actors and discovered a piece of malware named Moonpeak. Cyber news number 3. Traccar GPS tracking system vulnerabilities. 2 path traversal flaws in Traccar GPS tracking system allow unauthenticated attackers to achieve remote code execution under certain circumstances. The vulnerabilities, CVE 2024-30-1214 and CVE 2024-2809, can be exploited if guest registration is enabled, which is the default configuration for Traccar 5. An attacker can place files with arbitrary content anywhere on the file system, including overwriting certain files to trigger code execution. The issues have been addressed in Traccar 6, which turns off self-registration by default, reducing the attack surface. Cyber news number 4. Patelco Credit Union data breach affects 726,000 customers and employees. California-based Patelco Credit Union has announced a data breach after a ransomware group stole databases containing personal information from its systems. The organization detected the attack on June 29th and found that hackers accessed its systems between May 23rd and June 29th. Compromised information includes names, social security numbers, driver's license numbers, dates of birth, and email addresses. Affected individuals are being offered 2 years of free identity protection services. Cyber news number 5. Ravi Lakshmanan database security, cryptocurrency. Cybersecurity researchers have discovered a new malware strain called PG_MM. It targets PostgreSQL database instances by brute forcing their way in and then using the copy from program school command to execute shell commands. The attack chain involves creating an administrator role, stripping super user permissions, and deploying payloads including PG_MM and PG_core, which set up persistence and deploy Monero cryptocurrency miners. Thanks for sticking with us. Please like